From the mud to the rise, yeah, we built it on the grind. Trench talk, real talk, leave the fake ones behind. We don't fold, we don't break, every move we define. It's the code from the trenches where the real ones align.
What's good, fam? It's your boy back with the realest breakdown straight from the Chi-Town trenches. Today, we diving deep into the storm brewing between two heavy hitters, THF Bayzoo and Lil Zay Osama. This ain't no regular rap beef. Nah, this one got layers, loyalty, betrayal, respect, and cold street truths. So sit back, light one up, and listen close cause I'm talking you through the whole saga, gangsta style. Let's get it. Aight, so first off, let me break it down for y'all who've been a skin what really sparked this whole mess in the trenches. It all kicked off when Lil Zay Osama went live on that No Jumper podcast. You know that spot where the real stories come out, no cap. And Zay? He wasn't just talking small talk. Nah, he was spitting cold hard facts like bullets from a .40, straight up unloading on the situation. Lil Zay don't play when it comes to loyalty or respect, so him calling out folks meant business. He dropped a heavy bombshell saying how his watches, those flashy, iced out timepieces that aren't just for show but pieces representing your status and respect in the game, were straight up stolen. But check this wasn't no random street robbery or some outside hit. Nah, this was some internal, shady moves, like snakes in the grass, directly linked to the THF crew, you know, trigger-happy family, the heavy hitters from the Chi known for playing hardball in the streets. Here's the real kicker. Lil Zay said he got pulled into an OTF group chat, something that looked like it was about bringing some unity, maybe making peace or business moves, but nah, behind that screen was a whole different story. It turned into a snake pit, a setup. They were playing him, playing the streets, and straight up talking advantage. Now, when Lil Zay throws shots like that, you best believe the whole Chi-Town block starts buzzing, word spreading fast like wildfire through the trenches. Everybody knows THF Bayzoo ain't no joke. Dude grew up the hard way, raised by the streets where loyalty ain't just a word, it's a whole way of life. You either ride for your people or you get left in the dust. But with Zay putting out that claim, saying watches went missing and putting Bayzoo on blast for being broke and shady for not making things right, man, that shook the foundation. See, in Chicago, your rep's everything. Being called broke? That's a mark against you can't just wipe off. Being branded weak or untrustworthy? That's street death. No one wants that on their name, especially someone like Bayzoo who's gotta keep his respect and influence intact. This kind of talk hits harder than any diss track, it's a direct shot at your character. Even folks close to Lil Durk started hushed up conversations. Yo, did Zoo really let it slide on these watches, or was he playing them all wrong? The streets hate a question like that because it messes with the trust and respect game everyone's supposed to follow. And Lil Zay? He ain't sitting back, nah. He's firing back with the heat, clapping at Bayzoo, saying straight up that B was supposed to return those watches but instead stayed quiet and kept M for himself. Aight, now we get to the big moment, the splashback from THF Bayzoo himself. Zoo ain't that type of dude to fold under pressure or keep his mouth shut when the streets start spreading lies and talking junk. When you come from where he's from, silence ain't an option, especially when your name and rep are on the line. So Bayzoo came back full heat, no chill, directly calling out Lil Zay for snitching. Yeah, snitching. Apparently, Zay was talking police interviews, running his mouth to the law about street business, and in the game, that's a major no-go zone, like crossing the line that can never be uncrossed. In the streets, loyalty ain't just some code of honor, it's survival. You handle your business in the trenches, face to face, behind closed doors. You don't run to the cops or drag the streets into your personal beefs. That's just weak, and Bayzoo made it clear he won't tolerate that kind of behavior in his circle or in the Chicago rap game. But Zoo didn't stop there. He threw some cold shots about Lil Zay's hustle, claiming that after all the flashy flexing, the ice on his wrist, the designer drip, the dude's still broke underneath it all. Bayzoo made it clear he ain't about to let anyone disrespect his legacy or his name by painting him broke or weak. He hammered home that this ain't just about lost watches or cash. Nah, this is about pride, respect, and who truly owns the gangsta code on these streets. People in the Chicago know that this ain't no petty beef. It's a full-on power play, each side staking their claim on the city, marking their territory, defending the crown like kings do. Beyond all the drama, the loud shots fired, and the social media blow-ups, this whole saga runs deeper than just a simple beef. It's a raw lesson about respect and survival out here in the Chi-Town rap and gang culture. In these streets, trust ain't just a word you throw around. It's fragile, like glass ready to shatter the second betrayal creeps in. Loyalty? That's the currency that keeps you alive. Without it, you're nothing but a target. Lil Zay Osama came through flexing not with fake moves or clout chasing, but with straight up honesty. He put all his cards on the table for the world to see. No fronts, no lies. That's what garners respect from the streets. On the flip side, Bayzoo stood up like a soldier, protecting his honor and his name, defending his legacy with a toughness born from years of fighting to earn his spot. This ain't just music to these dudes, it's life, their identity, and their reputation on the line. For everyone watching from the sidelines, this saga's a stark reminder. You gotta learn to read the real from the fake, spot the ones who ride with you through thick and thin, and those only there for the spotlight. You gotta be ready to stand your ground strong, no matter what comes at you. The streets don't forgive weakness, it's seen and remembered. This tension, this constant push and pull, it keeps the city lit, fueling the grind and the hustle, but it also shows the shadows behind the glitz. Behind every flashy video, every studio track, there's family ties stretched thin, betrayals that cut deep, and the everyday fight just to survive and keep your name solid. So, what's next in this saga? Man, both sides got eyes everywhere, watching, listening, moving quiet but ready to strike when the time's right. The streets are far from silent on this one. You can bet your last dollar that the drama ain't settling anytime soon. We could see more diss tracks drop with fiery bars catching heat like sparks in a dry Chi-Town summer. Interviews are gonna keep spilling the tea, giving us more clues, more layers to this story. And don't sleep on real-life moves, because sometimes it ain't just talk. It's action behind the scenes or on the block that shakes the city's foundation. When these crews roll up, ghosts from the past and present might come back to haunt or protect the name. This ain't just entertainment, it's real life with real consequences. One thing's for damn sure, real recognize real. Chicago don't play with liars or fakes. The streets will expose those who front fast, and respect only stays with those who keep it genuine. That's the unspoken law in this city. That's the story, raw and uncut, no sugarcoating, no filter. What you heard today is the real truth from the trenches, the hustle, and the heart of Chi-Town streets. Remember, stay true to yourself, keep your circle tight with only those who got your back through thick and thin. Never forget where you came from, your roots keep you grounded when the world tries to change you. This game we play, it ain't no simple game of checkers where you just jump over some pieces. Nah, this is chess, a strategic battle where every move counts, every piece matters, and one wrong step can cost you the whole board. Loyalty? That's your shield, your protection against the snakes and the fakes who want to see you fall. And respect? That's your sword, the weapon you carry to defend your name, your legacy, and your honor. So till next time, stay sharp, stay safe out there in the trenches where the real ones grind. Keep it gangsta, keep it 100, and know I'll be right here, bringing you more real talk, breaking down the stories that matter the most. Peace.